From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 9.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And that misses 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Michael Brantley. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
He froze him on the fastball there. Trey Turner is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Adam Lind. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position. And here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kenny's Vargas.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Ellsbury has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
To first. Lind has it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grossman sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that misses for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Peraza gloves it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Grover Torres. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. And here's Jose Peraza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Lamar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Throw goes to third, and he's safe. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Number 9.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now a throw over to first. Runner goes. pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. For Hamilton, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. The throw will go to third, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny's Vargas. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Check swing here and a little looper. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the side. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jacoby Ellsbury is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. But it's off the Sony sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Grossman in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the... So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Minnesota, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in, Robbie Grossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
here's Brian Dozier now. He scored a run after stroking a double. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game. Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, number
now
11,
at the plate, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. Ellsbury is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Lamar.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Adam Lind.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Lind on his way to second now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grossman will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in, Grover Torres. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grossman is there, and that retires the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Twins, the left fielder, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brantley.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Ready on 0-2. Now that's popped up. Calling for it. Torres, 1 away. Into the box. Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Tommy Kahnle.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Logan Morrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to short. 1 there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dwight Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses, ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Ellsbury on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the right. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first is going to beat him though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
First baseman number 20.
Here's Adam Lind. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Arenado.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ronald Torreyes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
44.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Lamar singled homer run in his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Now a move over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. First offering on its way. Hit well on the ground to first. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Morrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Ronald.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Grover Torres will be next. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Grover Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll have the first crack.
Catcher, Joe Mauer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwight Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball. Way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 57.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And here's Jose Peraza. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 44.
Here now is Ryan Lamar.
Designated
He
hitter,
singled earlier.
Ryan
Chasen Shreve is into
Your
the ball game
attention,
now
please.
as he'll make his
Now
5th
pitching
appearance
for
of
the
the
Yankees.
season here.
Number
Here's a
45.
shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Billy
Digging in the
Hamilton.
switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a base hit. Brantley is on his way home, and the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. In now, Logan Morrison, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there to put it away and finally put an in. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Number 27 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 27.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. 1 away. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 15.
Dwight Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. this could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the first base line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hamilton. 1 away. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Morrison is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, Grover Torres. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The next 0-2. A swing, and he missed on a ball way out of his zone, and there's one away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Michael Brantley.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Too low, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now, Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. From the stretch. Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Second.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Christian Villanueva. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Chris Davis. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Dozier.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And here's Jose Peraza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners off for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. He's running again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bregman is there, and the side is. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Giovanni Soto
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Now batting, Matt Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jose Barrios. 9-1-2 due up.
Jose Barrios.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Tulowitzki from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Will Myers. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Center fielder, Will Myers.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Chris Davis. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Renfroe.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lamar. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batter number 13.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He popped out in his first trip. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Up next for
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Joe Mauer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers looking up. Gone! And here's Jose Peraza. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's through for a hit. Here now is Ryan Lamar. 0 for 1 for
right fielder Ryan Lamar.
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner, but foul. That misses. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Into the box, Jose Barrios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now both runners are breaking. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So stepping in, Billy Hamilton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Villanueva has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Stepping into the box, Matt Shoemaker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Will Myers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted into center field. Hamilton is after it. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. too high. 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Myers rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to the right. Morrison's there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lamar is after it. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Zach Cozart would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Davis. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher Joe Mauer.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Renfroe going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter,
Stepping in,
11,
Jose Peraza.
shortstop,
2 base hits,
Jose
both singles to this
Peraza.
point. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Lamar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Jose Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Miguel Sano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Sano.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Fernando Romero enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 77.
Ready now, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now
coming to the plate now, Matt Shoemaker. Albert Pujols will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Will Myers. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Tap down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And now this is bobbled in left. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Matt Strahm takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64.
Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Bregman looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hard liner towards short, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Striding in once again, Christian Villanueva. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Christian Villanueva.
Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
digging in once
10.
again, Hunter Renfroe. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lamar calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
First baseman
digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. Kenny's Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kenny's Vargas.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Peraza trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Fouled straight back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Dribbled up the line to his right, Ramirez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Giovanni Soto. He singled his last time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Lamar on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. To third. Ramirez is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Flares this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Romero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ehire Adrianza will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Adrianza.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cozart will put this one away, and the side is retired. Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27.
Manuel Margot is going to grab a bat here as he looks to.
Manuel Margot.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Hamilton. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appealed down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. To short, hit hard. Peraza scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Christian Villanueva. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Margot rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And it's way up there to the top of the Western Metal Building. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fernando Rodney is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Rodney gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Brad Hand comes on from the pen.
Number 52.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be charged. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Cozart is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So striding in, Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2. Now batting, Brian Dozier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cozart is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 10 runs on 16 hits.